Oh, well, good morning, boys and girls. It is a good morning indeed, and on this morning, I'm aching to tell a story. Is this the day to tell it? I suppose it is. Something in the air, I reckon. Now, you see, I like to plop myself down here because I love the setting, the vibe, as the kids say. Now, sit tight and relax, because passion and pain are sure to ensue. Now, before this town could even walk, a boy passed through, and I'm not talking about any boy, no, not the ones you know, because he wore his heart on his sleeve this morning. Dadgummit, I started on the wrong tempo. This is a love story, don't you know? Hey, that rhymes. Both a blessing and a curse, this talent of mine. Let's take it down a notch.
Now this boy had the flaw of innocence in this harsh, tough, fearful world. And he might have kept it still today if it wasn't for this girl. He saw her one day in a field below the heat of the beating sun, and as soon as he saw her face, he knew she'd be the one. From that day on, he tried to catch her eye, but it would stick to the page like glue. So he played his guitar just a little ditty, and she heard it and wondered who. With a guitar on his back and a built-up pride, he made his way towards her, and shaky at the knees he felt his actions sure. He couldn't explain this romantic situation, so he thought he'd just sing her a song. This girl laughed and called him a crazy fool, but must have liked it 'cause they went along. Now Daisy wouldn't be around much more, she was moving north in September, but that wasn't gonna make a damn difference. Till then, she'd make the summer one to remember.
You know, funny thing is, the reason she had a daisy in her hair was because her name was Daisy. Something about being one with nature, or something like that. I don't know. Memory's a little fuzzy, you see. It's been through a lot. Anyway.
So summer came and summer went, and almost every day was spent together, her and him just living life. And as the leaves fell down, the trucks rolled around, so he started to miss her, and soon he found, if he had it his way, she'd go on to be his wife. Not a day went by when he didn't think about her smile, her laugh, her hair. But to think of her alone, far away from him, it was a pain he could not bear. So to spare him the pain that would hurt him so, he killed the hope of love in his head. That night was cold, he felt the chill, and his heart lost a little red. Till once when he was walking again, he felt the cool, crisp air he knew. He remembered her, and his pride returned, and his heart knew what to do. With a jump in his chest and his guitar too, he searched throughout the city for her, and as shaky at the knees he felt his actions sure. Just when he thought it was to no avail, and his heart was turning to stone, he passed yet another pretty field, and he saw her all alone. He took a step, but then he took it right back. That smile of hers showed him, in fact, this was the happiest that this girl could ever be. And though it hurt him so to see her there, he felt it best, and with despair, his heart that turned from stone began to bleed. The boy put her happiness before his own, and he turned back round to depart. Daisy didn't even know that he came that day, the day she punctured his poor heart. Now these wounds don't take no time to heal, even now they still strike to the bone. 'Cause although you wear your heart right on your sleeve, the story ends with you still alone.